Thanks for tuning in to Dear Sybersue. Today's topic is the quiet power of listening to your inner voice. Sometimes when you're overwhelmed with life and the influence of other people around you, your inner voice comes in to direct you to the right place of where you're meant to be. The trick is learning to listen to it. When you hear yourself first is when you make the right choices in your life. So many of us have not understood the power of how this instinct within us helps us live our life with clarity. We're so busy pushing it away that we're not letting it come to the surface. And this is what causes a lot of problems in life. We have a guide that's telling us what to do, but we're not trained to really hear it in the powerful way that we should. When your inner voice feels uneasy, this is a warning sign that you should really pay attention to. It's trying to let you know, whether it's a business situation, a relationship scenario, that whatever is going on at the present time is something you need to delve into further. Your gut keeps you aligned to values that are important to you. It keeps you on the right track of where you're meant to be. If you find that your life is complicated on a regular basis, you're probably not hearing your instincts talking to you. When you train yourself on how to do this, your life flows so much better. Sometimes it's as simple as saying, should I go left or should I go right here? Listen to what your instincts say, because one small change in your daily pattern can alter your life in a big way. Every time you listen to your instincts and things work out well, it builds a stronger you. It gives you the confidence to keep going in the direction because it's working for you. You're not getting those nagging feelings about something's off, something's not right. You're getting good feelings and it's smooth. When you listen to your instincts and things go well, this becomes a powerful foundation for decision making. You learn to trust this process. You understand that that voice is your friend. It is your guide and it is your savior to a healthier life. When you push your thoughts away like that and you keep going back to similar patterns that aren't working for you, you just end up stagnant and stuck in a place where you're questioning your life all the time. When you go against your inner voice, you're causing continual conflict because you're fighting with yourself on a regular basis. Your instincts are trying to guide you into a really strong and healthy place, and you're repelling those thoughts subconsciously for whatever reason. You don't trust your instincts, maybe. Sometimes the message you're receiving might feel like the harder path to take. But if you trust it and start to take some of those steps towards that path, you don't have to do everything at once, and see how uncomplicated your life is. How many times have you said to yourself, why does this keep happening to me? Why am I always having to deal with the same scenario, whether it's at work or it's my relationships or my dating patterns? It's because you're not listening to your powerful instincts. For some reason, you don't trust them. So you're just going to the familiar place of what hasn't worked for you because it's all you know. And this is part of the problem why some people succeed very quickly and others take a long time to get there. I can think back to many times over the years that I ignored my instincts. And I repeated a lot of questionable scenarios in my life that I didn't have to. I'm sure you've had that gut feeling where your body is trying to warn you of something. You feel this prickly sensation takes over and you feel a fear. there's something going on that you're afraid of. That is the time that you should always listen to your gut, because that is definitely a huge warning signal. And wherever you are at the time, remove yourself. Don't stay in that spot of what's ever transpiring for you. This is a safety precaution in all realms of your life. Whether it's a relationship, or you're in a walking down the street and you feel it, whether you're in a dark alley, whatever the scenario is, do not ignore it and remove yourself immediately. Every time you pay attention to these instincts, it will bring you closer to happiness and safety. Don't ignore anything that is a warning sign inside of you. There are also many times where your gut isn't warning you. It's nudging you in the right direction. It can maybe feel a bit off because it's a scary situation. You might be going for an interview and you're fearful of changing your job. There's so many things that it could be nudging you toward, but everything it's pushing you toward is better for you. So once you understand and you take acknowledgement of that nudge, you will never make a wrong decision going forward, because you have trained yourself to understand that part of you. When your instincts are warning you of red flags in a relationship, this can save you years of heartbreak. It also leads you to more fulfilling and lasting relationships down the road, because you're hearing those red flags and you're able to see them more clearly every time you go out and date or you're in a new relationship. You know what to look for, and you know what you need to have an aligned and loving partnership with somebody. Listening to your instincts gives you more peace in life. Things flow smoother. There's not so many questions. There's not so much drama. There's a lot of things that are just really going well. The best outcomes in your life are not from overthinking everything or from second guessing it. It's from feeling a confidence from within that's putting you in the right direction, helping you get on the right path. And that's because you're not ignoring it. You're listening to that guide. And it makes life so much easier. The more you trust your instincts, the stronger they become. And this will continue to lead you onto the path of where you're meant to be. Thank you for tuning in today. Please leave any show topic ideas under the video in the comment section. And if you haven't subscribed, I would love it if you would do so. Thanks so much, everyone. Have a great day. Bye.